Okay, today we're going to talk about solving two-step word problems. We're actually going to be setting up the equation and coming up with the answer. Okay, remember that a constant is a term in the equation that stays the same every time. That means whatever we're using in our word problems today, that remains the same each time. It won't change. The variable will change, but the constant will not. Okay, we're actually going to look at an example from your book. If you turn to page 69, we're going to look at example 1, and it is information on how much money they're spending to adopt a puppy from the animal shelter. What I want you to do is recognize what's in the problem and see if you can identify for me what the constant is from this problem. Okay, so looking back at the problem, we're going to divide our paper into two sections. We're going to divide what do we know and what do we need to find. So what is the first thing that we know from the word problem? Well, we know we're going to buy 3 bags of dog food. What else do we know? The adoption fee is $125. And what's the third thing we know? The total cost is $154.97. So what is the question actually asking to find? They want us to find the cost of 1 bag of food. And they have already given us the variable, and they have said that that's going to equal B. So which number on the left-hand side was the constant? Which number is never going to change? Well, I shouldn't say never, but in this problem is not going to change. If you guessed the adoption fee, you're correct. That's the constant. Okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and set up our equation and solve to find out what 1 bag of dog food will cost. And our equation is going to be 3b because we're buying 3 bags of food plus 125, which is our adoption fee, and we have to pay the adoption fee. We know the total is going to be equal to $154.97. And we're going to solve the equation using 2 steps. I'm going to subtract 125 from both sides. And I'm going to get 3b equals $29.97. Well, since I want to know what 1 bag of dog food costs, I'm going to divide by 3. And 1 bag of food will cost $9.99. Okay, our next problem is going to be example 3 on page 70. This time we're going to be looking at purchasing pizza and sharing the cost of a video. They give us the total cost, and let me know what you think the constant is. Okay, so as we read the problem, what do we know? Well, we know pizza cost $1.50 a slice. We also know that we're splitting the cost of the video, so video, with 3 people. And we know the total cost, and the total cost is $2.75. What do they want us to find? Well, they want us to find the cost of the video. In this situation, what's going to be the constant? What is not going to change? If you said the cost of the pizza, you're correct. Okay, so let's write an equation now for the pizza video situation. We have the cost of the video being split between 3 people. I know I'm going to have to pay $1.50 for my slice of pizza, and the total cost is going to be $2.75. So I'm going to solve using 2 steps. I'm going to subtract the $1.50 from both sides. I'm going to get the video cost divided by 3 equals $1.25. Well, in order to get rid of the 3 in the denominator, I'm going to multiply both sides by 3. Cost of the video equals $3.75. Okay, your Got It problems are actually going to come from your book today. I want you to write and solve an equation to answer the questions on page 71. We're going to be doing problems 13, 14, and 15. I also want you to set up a chart that says, what do you know? What I know. And on the other side, what you need to find. Do that for each problem. Set up an equation and then solve it to get your answer. And we'll talk about these tomorrow. Good luck on your equations and your problems.